I won't see the price, I don't know why. The work is great, even the design is good, but no one paid. Okay. Welcome to another mosaic project review video. Today we're going to check out a mosaic project. It was, I don't know if I can call it tabletop mosaic, but it was kind of a tabletop mosaic. We just wanted to make it look a bit different and more clean. With clean I mean the details, so let's get into it. And so let's go ahead with the installation part. Well, I wish I could show you the part where I glued the tiles on the wood plate, but I don't have any, unfortunately. But I have some other stuff that I can show you. And so you see the piece is glued. You see the height right in here, in there. It is glued, the whole mosaic is glued on that wooden plate that I told you, which is that one over here. Okay, that one. And it is also grouted. Is that a spoon? I'm sorry. That's a spoon, definitely. So all the stuff I did in the house, you can see here wood parquet, how you call that, and a white table. Okay, here you can see the sides. As I told you, it will get covered by a wood plate on top, like this. And this is how it looks like. That's anthracite color. It's very close to black. And it helps to see the other shapes, you know, if you know what I mean, in a visual way. That's a bad quality photo. That's a spoon, holy crap. Here you can see the anthracite color is between gray and black. You can even see here some, you know, some pieces of the mosaic mesh. And look at that here. But it's somehow, it's not disturbing. So all pieces are almost in the same height, on the same level. And so with this I mean, I made the grouting at home after I glued it on, I adhere it on a wood plate. And yeah, let's check out the final look. Oh, we have this one here. He's saying, who's talking there? It's who's making this wood stuff. And he's saying that it looks good. You see this detail? I will go into that in a few minutes. It looks really clean, like, yeah. So let's check out the final look. That's a bad quality picture. What about this? So this is the end result. And this is what I was trying to show you. I was trying to make a drawing. Okay. What they could also did, you know, it's a commission. So They could also put a piece of glass onto that, you know, to have the same level, because we have like a few millimeters in here going down. But they said they like it this way, so they can put some stuff on this mosaic and, you know, that's another picture. You see all this stuff is getting hided by this wood stuff. And the other thing is we don't have to mess with a long grout, you know, here around the mosaic, which is also nice. That's after they put it in the shop. It's also easy to clean, by the way. That's another closer look. Damn, I can't see the price almost. I can't read it. But it was expensive, I know. That's another photo. It's like a transition from wood to mosaic, from mosaic to wood and stuff. Another photo is here to see the details. This, I want to see the price, I don't know why. Okay, that's type of mosaic on tabletop project. Now we can check the finance and balance. Okay, finance and balance. Well, there was no contract between me and them. Everything was in words, okay, in words. We only talked. We gave promises. I did my job well, because that stuff was even in some magazines, you know, in some architectural and interior design magazines. And it was on many newspapers and stuff, and local newspapers. And so this is showing that I did my work well. And if we just look, you know, at the work, we notice that the work is great, even the design is good, but no one paid. Okay, and so you better sign something showing what kind of work you are doing and what kind of work you will do for them, and what's your responsibility and what's the responsibility of your client, which is paying you on time, paying you the correct amount of money that you have signed it, you know, in the papers, in the contract, is always the best idea, making a contract. So I didn't get any penny from these guys. That companies, I believe, closed already a few years ago. They stopped the business. And yeah, the finance and balances, as you can see in here, is a blank piece of paper. So mistakes made on this project. There are no mistakes that I can show you during the workshop or during installation. Everything went well, but there is another mistake that we should open a case about that. Mistakes during managing the finance. So I already respond to that actually. Make a contract, definitely. There are nice people around, you know, as soon as come to business, you will face a different side of these people. And that's it actually. Oh, one thing that I remember is I believe after a while I was told you will get your payment as soon we sold the table in the store, but you don't have any control of this. With this I mean, if they put, for example, $10,000 or euros as a price for that table that no one is going to buy it, then it's not your fault, if you know what I mean. So the best way is writing a contract and also put in there, I will get my payment as soon as I'm done with the work, and I will get 50% in as advance payment. 25 I will get in the middle of the producing time somewhere, and then you can only maybe risk 25%. So that was the only mistake that I've made in this project.